Why hello, fellow machinists. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Icarus. Episode 8, Attachment Bench and the New Forge. Good news, I have buckets of meat. Maybe meat shouldn't be measured in buckets. That's probably sketchy. But regardless, I have buckets of meat now, so let's go turn that meat into something yummy. Wow, that takes talent. Chamois barely have any horns, and I managed to hit the horn. Oh, I leveled up twice. Oh, hello. Wolf. So that quest leveled me up in, like, twice. It's one of the advantages of, I guess, all the enemies is... no rest for the wicked, but lots of experience. Alright, I need to get home because my bow has like 2 shots left before it goes kaput. So, all of these animals get a free pass today. Except for you, I get to stab you. Get over here. Not you. You get dead too. Alright, let's spend some talent points. Dense packing. 1, 2, and 3. So I have a lot more weight capacity. I am my own pack animal. And then I'll pick up inventory weight capacity here, pack horse. So, my weight capacity is 173 kilograms. I can almost pick up your mom. Ouch. Burn. Almost. She's a big lass. Alright, cooking time. All the primes go straight in. And all the non-prime becomes bacon. I have a bunch of pumpkin and soybeans. I mean, they're like... they exist all over the ground down here, but like, whatever, I'll grind them up into seeds. The basic riding saddle, I'm just going to put away for now. I don't need to be holding on to that. It's also heavy. Well, not that heavy, but I certainly don't need to be holding on to it. Alright, so what are we doing now? I ran that mission because we were making stuff for the forge. Yes. So I'm grabbing the steel blooms, firing them up, and then we'll make the forge to make the anvil bench obsolete. Why go have to hunt him down, have him come to me? Come on. Don't bite my... frickin' idiot. He bit my foundation. He bit the dirt. Well, I guess he did bite the dirt. You bite the dust. Hey, Turtle, thank you for the cheer. Make sure I have enough room for the meat here. Alright. The steel, there's still 8 left to make. And again, I'm making the forge. So let's move 7 of this iron, or at least 7 of the iron into the machining table. So I can make the forge once I have all the materials assembled. God, I hit the horns again. How do I keep doing that? The horns is like 1% of the entire body's size, and I just keep hitting it over and over and over. I'm gonna leave my lightning poles up, even though a stone building doesn't have any lightning risk. Just Because why not? They don't hurt anything. And there is actually a use for spoiled meat, if you're wondering. In fact, not only that, I'm going to need a whole lot of it when I'm trying to make biofuel. So holding onto my spoiled meat is a smart thing to do. And not turning all of my meat into prime meat, because I'm going to need spoiled meat for biofuel production eventually. All right. Concrete, or steel rather, is done. So, Mr. Forge. Done. So that means this anvil gets broken down and destroyed, which refunds half of the iron, which is a lot, because it cost 40, so I got 20 back. I'm also going to move the masonry bench a little bit further away, because I don't need it right in my way here. So this forge allows you to make platinum plus stuff. So, yeah. It just makes the anvil obsolete. Alright, the next thing I wanted to do here is the attachment bench. The alteration bench. So, I need 40 copper nails, and grab my refined wood. I don't know if I have copper. Never mind. And this is what I would... Oh, I don't have fuel for this thing. Important. Because the alteration bench is... Oh, I don't have the right fuel for this. Coal. There it is. It's not wood fire. It's coal fire. Perfect. Alright, with all of that, move iron in, and here it is, alteration bench. So the alteration bench allows you to enchant, for lack of a better term, your gear. I'll put it over here. And in the left, this is what you can enchant. So what I want immediately is being able to mine gold better, be able to mine copper better, be able to mine platinum better, and be able to mine titanium better. So I need copper nails, steel screws, iron nails, steel screws. So we'll get that stuff together. And for the steel screws, I'm going to need to make more steel. But I can make steel out of the iron ingots that I have. So I'm going to take these iron ingots and reforge them into steel. Now, you can only put one enchantment on per thing at a time, which means the first enchantment I go for is going to be the copper one, because I'm going to need copper before everything else. But I do intend, maybe not the platinum one, but I do intend to have one pick per, a pick for gold, a pick for copper, and a pick for titanium. So I'll have 3 mining picks as a result of this, so that I can get higher yields for those 3. So I need 1. You make steel screws in batches of 100, so boom. Now I have 104 steel screws. And then the way this works is you come over here, you craft the attachment, and then you stick your pick into the alteration slot. Once the attachment's made, we just attach it, and it's permanently enchanted. And you can, if you're wondering, unattach things. So if I get a better pick than a steel pick, Like if I go up to platinum or titanium, I can take the attachment off and put it on the new one. No problem. That's not an issue at all. All right, the other thing that I'm going to want in my helmet slot... No, I'm not going to do the helmet. In the arms slot, there is this attachment, pockets. Extra weight capacity and inventory slots. I'm going to want to make that too. But here's my pick. Done. So this is my copper mining pick. I get bonus yield mining copper with that thing. Cool. All right, the next thing I'm going to want is some of the armor attachments. What about an upgraded O2 can? I don't need it. I mean, it'd be nice, but I don't have the materials for it. So I'm going to do the pockets for my gloves for now. Which was rope. Wait, where's all my rope? My rope's on here? Yes. Let's make more rope. Make 100 more rope. And then... leather. And with more steel, I'll be able to do more attachments. I just am out of steel at the moment. So with that pockets attachment, I'll add it to my gloves. And that will give me weight capacity and inventory slots. And each type of thing has different attachments, and there is an attachment bench tier 2. Like, you can upgrade it. That's a really nice one. I can't make electronics and components, but that gives you extra space in your stomach, so you can have more meals, which is a really powerful one. Alright, gloves are upgraded, and just like everything else, I can always rip the attachment off when I upgrade my armor beyond leather tier. So, you know, to refund it. Okay, so we have the attachment bench, we have the forge, we have the furnace. What else in this tech tier have I not made? And then if you want me to change priorities, feel free to vote. So the other thing I don't have is the biofuel composter. So that's iron, copper, concrete, steel. I don't have the concrete for that, so I'm going to need 12 concrete, which means I need to get stone. I'm not going to be able to fully mine out this node, I don't think. Too much of it is underground. Yep. That's a... oh, no. Here we go. Is that enough? Nope. Oh, well. We didn't get that, like, last strike fully mined voxel bonus, but, whatever. Wish.com zebra. Come here. And die. Alright, at this point I'm out of silica ore to be able to finish the concrete I need. And I don't think I have any more... oh no, I have silica ore stashed here. Never mind. So how much did I say I needed for that? The biofuel composter? 12? Oh, I'm already getting more than that. Cool. So we're done on that front. Milkman Bro, thank you for the resub. So what else was needed? Iron and copper. 20 iron, got it. I don't have the copper, I don't think. I'm missing a little bit of the copper. Well, the good news is, I'm going to continue making the tier 3 tech. The good news is I will just get the copper, because now I have a high yield copper pick, or higher yield copper pick, so we can get more bang for a buck with copper. Oh, I drank the water. Mike, I don't need the exotic in my inventory yet. I don't have the talent point that would benefit from that. Which is why I've been keeping my inventory clear of it. I'll probably pick that talent point up next level, though. At level 25. Additionally, at level 25, you unlock new things every, like, 5 levels. Some other things we're going to want. Water barrel. I'll just pick that up now. Recurve bow. For a better bow. Grab that now. Which costs steel and aluminum. So I'm going to want to get more iron for the steel, obviously. I stole a portable beacon from one of the quests I already have, but that would be nice to have if I didn't already. I could get the upgraded medical bench, but I already have the lower quality medical bench, so I'm going to leave that alone for now. I'm going to skip the advanced textiles, maybe. But I will pick up the glass working. I don't need a greenhouse yet. Yeah, no, I'm good. Later in game, would I keep multiple picks in my inventory for each type? Yes. The picks themselves don't weigh very much. Also, my carry weight capacity is 181 kilograms. So, like, the pick that weighs half a kilogram is not really all that detrimental in carry weight size. It's just inventory size. And there's also beast of burden. You can tame... there's 2 types of tames. There's either fighting companions or mounts. And mounts can help you carry stuff. And at some point, maybe after I get, like, some of the biofuel tech, I'll consider getting a mount. Or getting a fighting companion. A fighting companion would be like a wolf. I wouldn't bother with a hyena. I like wolves more than boars and hyenas. Well, hyenas aren't bad. They're just not around here. I'd have to travel really far to get those, which would be annoying. So I've got 78 copper just from those 2 nodes because of the high yield pick I'm wielding, which is kind of nice. I know there's other copper here that I'm like ignoring, and that's because I'm bottlenecked on iron and steel. So even though I have a specialty pick for mining copper, steel is pretty much my bottleneck. Steel and iron are pretty much my bottleneck for all of tier 3. And there it is, level 25. So I'll pick up exotic sprinter. So now there's a reason for me to keep the exotics in my inventory for extra move speed. And having hit 25... So the Wayfarer armor is desert armor. I could get the cured leather. There is a compelling reason. I'm going to do the advanced textiles to potentially either make the hunter armor, which is move speed in the forest. Yeah, I'll do that over the cured. So the cured has like more physical resist, whereas the hunting is faster moving. And I'll do the hunting armor. So I'll spend the points. The cave scanner allows you. It's like a It beeps more the closer you get to a cave, so it's a good way to, like, find caves if you want it. Anything else that calls to me? Nah, at the moment. Yeah, so as far as mounts go, so combat pets would be hyena, boar, and... oh, I got dysentery. And wolves. And then there's a lot of mounts. So some of them are, like, fantastical, like tuskers, which are, like, sort of big, woolly boar thingies. There's woolly mammoths. There's moa, which are, like, fast-moving birds. There is the Tyrannuses that you can mount. You know, there's a whole wide variety. There's zebra, there's shaggy zebra. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But essentially, mounts come in like two forms. Three forms. Moving a lot of stuff, moving fast, or farming. There's some farming mounts as well. So in the tier 2 here, if you get a buffalo or tusker, you can do farming with the mounts, which is something that only the buffalo or tuskers can manage. So really, like, if you do want me to get a wolf or a mount, it really depends on what you want me to do with it. Because I don't really have a lot of uses for mounts. Although I could use a combat pet. Alright. My inventory is not quite full yet. But this cave might be out of iron. It has like titanium and platinum and gold and other nice metals. Maybe I'll get the copper, because I'm full up on I don't see any other iron. And look at the light difference. This is without my lantern. Big difference. Cheers. This is probably all the weight I need, or I'll have. Wow, I have like 1 kilogram left. Perfect. All right, let's head back and get smelted. Survived for 5 hours. Woo! 0 deaths. 5 hours. I'm just gonna hide the time remaining. Oh, Jesus. Maybe not right now. Oh, this is a light storm. I'm not too concerned. At what point do I go for a hauling mount? I honestly don't. The hauling mounts are ideal for, like, if you're trying to move bases, in my opinion, which I don't really need to do. If I can run at, like, Speed Force speeds, I don't really need to move bases or have, like, a mount that does hauling or anything like that. Just my 2 cents. I will do 30 steel and the rest iron. And I'm going to intentionally not process this meat. Oh, yeah, I'm actually almost out of stringy, so maybe I'll... Do I have stringy? Oh, never mind, I have a bunch. Other things to do. So I did get the advanced textiles. The advanced textiles bench, which would replace the standard one. And that's here. So that's iron, wood, screws, which I have, and rope. And that would be nice, because I would get hunter armor. So I will work on that too. So move rope and wood, that's it. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and, like, just destroy my cloth armor. There's, like, not a situation that I would ever put it back on, having outgrown it. Get off my island! What are you doing? So here's the textile tier 2. Or from tier 3, I should say. And that allows me to work towards hunter gear. Which, yeah, I'll whip up a... I need a little bit of cured leather, which would be tree sap and leather. Pretty cheap. So let's cure a little bit of leather. And make some of that stuff. And then here's the steel, and this steel can be used to make more picks, so that I can have a pick per resource type. So I can mine gold, copper, and titanium all at heightened efficiency. My tri-pick. Ignoring platinum, because I just don't care for platinum. I'm 4 levels away from having platinum be nearly obsolete. Hence the ignoring it. Alright. Hunter head. Hunter chest. And I'll need more platinum weave, probably. While I'm doing this, let's grab my gloves and unenchant them already, because I'm about to make them obsolete too. And that takes a moment to go through. So I need 1 more platinum weave for the hunter gloves. Platinum weave is, oh, what the hell? Get off my island. Platinum gloves requires, platinum plates. Which is a recipe I don't think I unlocked. So that would definitely be one to pick up. Because platinum sheaths are absolutely required. You can't not have those. So, where is my platinum? Here it is. I'll make 8 platinum sheaths. Oh my god, what is with you guys? Why am I being invaded by, like, herbivores? I'm not even farming. Come on, now. I mean, I guess it's free XP. You know, whatever. I did need more bone. I always need more bone. I need wood in that fireplace. And let's warm up. There we go. Alright. Getting boatloads of steel. Sweet. So, I was getting all of that for the biofuel composter. I also want to make a recurve bow. So I haven't forgotten about that either. So here's the biofuel composter. The biofuel composter can be outside. It's one of the base items that you can, like, put outdoors. The game doesn't care. I'm gonna put it here, though. Ooh, actually... I'll put it here. Because if I have rotten meat, it's probably going to be close to the fire. And the way this works is you can put a fuel can. So I'm going to start creating fuel cans. And, oh, I might be out of iron? Yeah, I'm basically out of iron. Oh well. I made too much steel and ran out of iron. I'll go mining again. I'll just have to do a different cave because I mined out the last one. But you put in a can, a biofuel can, and then you have spoiled meat and, like, tree sap is the cheapest. But there's a bunch of different recipes at different efficiencies. So you can do, like, guano and tree sap, but I'm not going to be able to find guano here. But now, as soon as I get a fuel can, I'll start putting that stuff together. Alright, platinum weave. Make 4 of them. And get the gloves I wanted. It's a helmet. Chest. Gloves. Boots. And I need 2 more platinum weed for the pants. And the platinum sheaths are required for, like, a water tool. You can't make a water tool without these, so that's why I'm like, you kind of have to have it, because there's no way around ignoring water as a progression tier. So boots. Oh, did I not make... Oh, yeah, here's the gloves. And pants. So the gloves, I'm going to re-enchant. And then I'll have a full, hunter tier armor. Also, before I forget, I ought to grab that exotic and throw it in my inventory. So if you're wondering about the movement speed difference, I move at 461. Alright, let me hide that for you. 461. Without the exotic, 443. And then without holding my bow and without the exotics, I'm moving at 408. So I move faster with the exotic in my inventory here. For that talent point. And that talent point will get better as I level it up even more. So there it is, full hunting set, which gives me crouching movement speed increase, perceived threat decrease, water and food consumption decrease in swamps and forests, resist swamp parasites. I don't live in a swamp. There's no swamps in Olympus, which is the zone I'm in, but, like, you know, whatever. It's mostly just for the added armor and elemental protection. Actually, on second thought, give me that bone back. I just realized I'm low on arrows, so I'm going to make arrows instead. So we've got the biofuel composter. I am mostly just after iron right now, so I'm not going to worry about the other picks. But what I ought to do is make the recurve bow. So that's 8 steel, rope, aluminum, and epoxy and screws. And this bow is, you know, just higher projectile damage. From, 25 to 50%. Plus, it's more durable. Speaking of which, preparing that steel knife, because that thing's about to shatter. I'm also going to repair the steel pick, because I don't want to go all the way out to like a mining cave and then immediately break my pick as I get there, and that would be pretty stupid. So the things in the tech tree that I have not yet made would be the biofuel can. I don't know if I want the biofuel water pump. I might just wait for electricity water pump, but also make the water pipe tool, which is copper and gold wires and the platinum sheath. I'll make a water tool now, which is a little weird to have a water tool without actually having the water. Oh, but I don't have gold. I haven't mined up gold yet. And we have a violent storm coming. Oh, joy. Contracts. Is there anything good? A down drone. We've done one of those. And medium collections. We've done one of those as well. I'm going to have you guys decide again if you want me to continue doing the tech up, or if you want me to pivot and do some other task. So you can vote for the priority now. Oh, the lightning rod worked. I mean, it wouldn't. I mean, it's a stone building, so that wouldn't have mattered. But there you go. Lightning rod has been functional. I am contemplating getting the smoker only because it would be fun to have coffee smoked fatty T-bone steaks, but I might do without. It's a nice to have, not a need to have. Better oxygen and water containers is also would be nice to have, and I believe I've already teched up for them. And I already have the oxygen tank if I got 20 steel. Which, I have 20 steel. I think I'm going to hold on to the steel for now for, like, other tools. As I'm not traveling far enough away from the base that I frequently run out of oxygen. So I don't think it would be all that beneficial for where I'm at right now. It's 6 in the morning. I'm gonna sleep only to... Oh, I forgot my campfire's not on. Only to get the rested bonus? All I did was advance time 40 minutes. But now I have this, this nice, well-rested bonus here. Alright, you guys want it to be my choice. I'm gonna have you guys choose between two sub-choices. What to do next. Tame a wolf, or make the house cozy in all uppercase. So cozy house would give me a much bigger rested bonus, which would last longer, and taming a wolf is, you know, taming a wolf. Oh, there's a wolf right there. That's funny. As you can see, these posts did not burn down. And yes, I can repair them from down here. Good lightning rods. Doing the work. I'm going to make the house cozy. And I'm going to do it in a very min-maxing way. I am going to grab a trophy bench and a taxidermy knife. And in order to make the trophy bench and taxidermy knife, let's get the knife first. So leather and wood. I'll wait for that for a second. Where's my wood? Please put better floors. Those are abysmal. Well, yes, but no. As I warned. Oh, Jesus. I min-max sometimes a bit hard. And better floors doesn't really improve your coziness. It just costs a whole bunch of copper and wood. And then it also makes it annoying to, like, put cables down on the ground sometimes and water lines. So, not going that route. Thank you for tuning in to Icarus, which originally streamed live on Twitch as a marathon. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. But please keep in mind that this series was streamed as a marathon, so feedback cannot be incorporated. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits, and all the live viewers that turned out for the marathon. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow prospectors.